What's up guys, it's Michael here. In this video we're gonna talk about how does negativity affect your business. So as you see in previous years that most business owners get affected mentally more than physically. If you come to think about it, it makes sense because most business owners have to deal with people, and how you deal with people and how you interact with them can really affect the way you think and the way you do things. For example, I had clients before that came in that I worked with my parents, and you have two types of people. One type of person will come in, either gonna teach you something, or the second type where they come in, they try to advise you, they try to help you out. So what you have to do is look at in a more positive way instead of a negative way. So a person comes by and like it lectures you, they think they know everything and they tell you stuff, tell you that you should do this, you should do that, no, your way is wrong. And what you can do, unlike majority of people, instead of taking it really negatively and like fight back with them, just let it come in one ear, go out the other ear. Take in all the positive advice, what you think is correct or will work for you, and throw out the rest. You don't need to argue with that person. As you see during this current pandemic, a lot of people stimulate a lot of negative emotions, which affect their judgment and their behavior. And when I look at them before in the past, a lot of people talked about more recently is meditation and the law of attraction. And when I look at that, I thought that, it was a joke. To me, it was also a joke. There's like no way this actually works until I personally started practicing myself and starting to get a habit of it. When the first time you do it, you will never see a change until you do it for like weeks and months, and I get to the point you realize, hey, it's actually starting to work. You actually see things differently. And what I mean is, I don't understand why people get so angry for such little things. Instead, I think the best advice for that type of mentality is just to throw away all negative thoughts that come in that might affect you and your business. Because when you start a business, your mental strength is one of the major factors what pushes you forward. It's like, for example, when you wake up every day, you go to school, and the first thing you think is like, oh God, it's another day of school. Instead of thinking about that, you can say, it's a brand new day, you're starting over, maybe something different will come out. If nothing different come out, then try again the next day. Keep repeating the process. The same thing that goes with business. You do this every single day until you make it work. So that's why your thinking will affect you majorly the most out of the rest of all the work products you do. So when you think really negatively, it really messes up how your workflow will progress. So a lot of people say that you shouldn't hang out with really negative people. Like, for example, you hang out with a group of friends that basically talk down on a lot of people, talk a lot of crap about other people, and you realize how it might affect your judgment and thinking towards others. And if you can test that out to yourself, so hang out with multiple groups of people. When people are really positive, they talk to other people, they never talk about negative things. Even they do mention things are not really, positive, but they spin it out in a way that make it sound positive. And the best thing what you can do to avoid those type of people is just hang out with different people. Just avoid them completely. Even it means your family, your close friends. If you notice that your judgment and thinking is starting to affect you based on how they act and behave towards you, then you have to make the change yourself. And this applies to business. And the reason why this applies to business, because in business you have to deal with people, and people will come in and they will always try to teach you a lesson majority of the time. Sometimes they'll come by to advise you, which will be really helpful. Majority of the time that will not happen, because in business world it's really mean and cruel. So how you deal with people, it's how you build your business and build to be successful. I'll see you next on my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace.